Hi everybody, this time we are going to make a sketch with the lines only, without any shading. How I promised, I am going to show how to use line language in case of a real landscape. And one more interesting thing, here is landscape which includes water surface. I invite you to visit one of the most romantic places in Barcelona, Port Vell, to sketch the boat at the pier. We use this time mechanical pencil with B or 2B lead. For our sketch, we choose very simple shaped boat in side position. We begin with some lines on the page to mark place where our boat touches water. We draw a horizontal line letting 2/3 up to top of the page and 1/3 to bottom. With two vertical lines, we mark width of our boat, letting space about 1/4 of the page width from the left and from the right. Now we have to find more exact proportions. We do it again using our gridded device. We move grid closer to our eyes or forward to fit even quantity of squares to the width of the boat. 6 squares in width and about 9 squares in height is very convenient because at the same time I have proportion of the hull, which is 6:1. In our sketchbook we mark middle of the width of the boat and after divide each of two parts in 3. Now it is divided into 6 equal parts. We put 9 of these parts in height for height of the mast and 1 part for height of the hull. In the real boat, the mast is tilted back. I'll put it upright just to simplify the picture. Over the hull we see deck saloon with windows. To find out its size, we again are using our measuring squares. The main part of the deck saloon has 2 squares in width and less than 1 square in height. It is divided into 3 equal parts, and one more part to the back takes the tent. The tent is extended by kind of a wing. We add to the mast its width and draw horizontal part, the boom and sail along the boom, 1 square distance over the deck saloon, and add some ropes fixing the mast. Now we add gangboard from the left. Its front part looks like flat rectangle and side part goes little higher up diagonally. And we mark for embankment with horizontal lines. Its base line is a little higher than the hull of our boat. Over embankment to the right we see building, to the left some trees, and over trees part of another distant building. And there is tendency to make far trees and buildings bigger, because we know they are big, but in distance they are not so big and we have to compare them with our boat to get correct scale. Biggest building from the left takes only 3 squares in height from the top line of the deck saloon, and the building from the right is little taller than 1 square. And now preparatory part is ready. From here begins the part of the sketching where we will be using the line language.